Well, good evening. It's Jan with the Midweek Mojo with Jan, and we're going live this evening. And I'm very, very excited because I've got a special guest this evening. This lady has got many years of experience. You wouldn't believe it looking at her because she doesn't look old enough to have so many years of experience. But she looks good to me, being an old granny. But anyway, I'm going to now bring this little lady on, and she's going to tell you all about this amazing opportunity we've just come across they're going to take the nation by storm. So here is the amazing Becky Taylor. Let's bring you on now. Here you go.
Hi, everyone.
How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you for having me. I'm excited to share what is going absolutely wild at the moment.
Well, thank you so much for coming on, taking time out of your schedule. And first of all, so people know who you are, what you've done, how you can have all the experience looking so young. Just tell us a little about yourself first.
Yeah, absolutely. So, hi everyone, I'm Becky Taylor. I have nearly 10 years experience in the direct sales network marketing field. 20 years in direct and a little bit of an OG now. But I've built to the top of companies before. I've seen the highs, I've seen the lows, I've seen it all. And, the things that the industry is definitely changing, in my opinion. And which is why when I saw this business, it really, really excited me. So much so that I actually left the top position of my previous company to come and do this. And we'll talk a little bit about why after, because I think if you're in the industry, you will understand why it's so different.
Okay, so just to clarify, so this is what's called network marketing or MLM, but it's a big difference from all of the other companies that have gone before, isn't it? Well, can you tell us a bit more about that and why you changed and what we saw in this one?
Yeah, absolutely. So obviously you've got traditional old school network marketing companies, which have been around for 70, 80, 90 years. And I don't know, me personally, I just think there's a lot of restrictions and barriers. And kind of the world's more moving towards affiliate and not necessarily working the same way that network marketing companies work. So what I saw about this company was it's more like a wholesale members club. So in that respect, you don't have, and if you're not in the industry, you might not understand this terminology, but I'll explain it for kind of the everyday people as well. There's no requirement every month to have to purchase products. There's no pack buying. It's completely free to join and only £15 to upgrade. There's no volume based around a team, which determines your rank and your pay. There's no leg balancing. And that basically means there's no breakage in the comp plan. So where traditional, and this is often why there's some criticism about the industry, is that you have to meet certain criteria in traditional companies to hit a certain rank or to be paid a certain level. All that's taken away. So it takes away all the barriers to entry that might stop someone starting to come in and want to earn some money. It takes away all the obstacles in you hitting a goal. So what we have here is the highest paid comp plan in the industry, which pays out 80%. Okay, that's not up to 80%, which because normally all the profits go through the comp plan and up to the leaders. Now, the CEO that set this up, he wanted something that was fair and where everybody can come in and win and have the same chance, regardless of experience or anything like that. So for me, that was one of the key factors in the business side is open for everybody and is fair for everyone and pays and doesn't penalise on certain things, but also for customers, they are getting the highest quality product at the lowest possible price. That means it's affordable for everyone. And the reason that we can keep our prices of the products so low is because we don't build a comp plan and pay out into the product prices.
Right. Okay. So going on to that.
So when
what other products?
When I saw how different this was, I totally believe that's the way the world is going towards. People want value. People want, they're very savvy about, what's out there. And, to me, this was a no-brainer for anyone wanting to purchase the products or get into business.
Cool. So tell us a bit. I mean, we have talked about, I've talked about it before a little bit, but for people who are live on tonight, have no idea about this business. Tell us a little bit about the products. What actually are? What sort of niche is it? What sort of products are they?
So I'm a little bit of an ingredients junkie. I like to know everything that I'm putting into my body because, there's so much miscommunication with clever marketing words. And what you might think is a really good product to put in from either a health food store on the high street or, some fancy wording for a product off Amazon, unless you're actually looking at the ingredients and knowing what to look for, you could be putting something in your body that your body can't use, can't absorb, and then can actually be harmful. So when I look at products, they have to be clean ingredients, no synthetics. There have to be no filling agencies, no bulking a product out for higher profits. They've got to be, the highest quality so that when you take them, your body recognises them. So natural, clean products, because that's when you're going to get the benefit from the product. And that's what I love about these. I came from a very high-end company before that I actually left to do this. And the ingredients here are the same, but just without the price tag. So it means that everyday people are going to be able to get the highest quality, but not have to pay above the odds for a product that is going to really, really benefit them. And I won't go into specific product detail because we have separate groups for that, for the testimonials, what it's doing to people. But these are products generally that people are already using or buying and might not be using or buying the best possible quality. And these are generally even more cost effective than what they're already paying for, which aren't as good a product.
Right. Sorry, I've got my phone was on. Switch that off. So basically, we're talking about really good natural health products, which everyday people use, or if they're not, they should be. Just switch that off. So brilliant. And so basically, that without going massively into what's called the compensation plan, if you're not into, if you've never done a marketing company before, one of these sort of style businesses, there's different ways of getting paid. And I think, how many ways have we got to pay for this one? Five ways to be paid.
5, yeah. And this is why I love when I looked at this, because it can be for a massive network marketing that has experience, either or an influencer that can share information about the product and people want to get it, or the average person that lives next door to you that just wants to come in and earn some extra money for basically spreading the word and telling people about how they can get the best possible quality products for the lowest possible price. Word of mouth, that's the best way I can describe it. Because when you're a product that does feel so much better because you're putting something natural in, and you have more energy, you look younger, you all the different benefits that you can get from the different products, you feel so different and feel so good. You can't help but tell people, or people will notice and ask you about it. And that's what I love. So there's 5 different ways you can get paid here. and it's, you know, the same very small price to be able to open up all those ways of being paid. And compared to other things that are out there, you know, it's free to join, it's £15 to upgrade, it's completely free. There's a 90-day money back guarantee on the business as well, which I've not seen before, and that gives you the confidence of how good the business is and how good the products are.
Yeah, so that's amazing, isn't it? So you could do the business for 90 days, and if you decided you didn't want to do it anymore, you get all your money back.
Yeah.
So it's a no-brainer basically. So it's like a free trial of a new business.
And, you know, if that sparks anyone's interest about, oh, I'd quite like to know how I can earn a little bit of extra money, whether that's £50 a month or £500 a month, whatever that may be, there's a place here for that. And, you know, we've got videos that breaks down the different ways you can get paid. If someone wants to see those videos, you know, there's absolutely no obligation to do anything other than have a look at the information. Then, you know, just reach out to Jan and ask, and she can show you that.
And on the other hand, if there's someone who wants to sort of make a massive full-time income, that can, well, not working full-time, but the equivalent of a full-time income, that there's avenues to do that as well, isn't there?
Absolutely. So this is my full-time job. You know, I left a very high-paid marketing job in the corporate world. I've earned way, way, way more. I'm not going to make any income claims, but I have made way more in a month here than I ever could, you know, over in a corporate world. But to me, it gives me that time freedom. So, you know, the top of our comp plan is $88,000, which is the equivalent of 77,000 or 72,000 pounds. And that is achievable for the right person that follows, you know, the training. It's a long-term build here. It's not, you know, it's not the instant
get rich quick.
Yeah. And you know, we tailor where somebody wants to be and how much they want to earn to the amount of effort that they put in and all that kind of stuff within our team. So it's very personalized, because what I achieve and how I build and how I work might not be the same for somebody else. And when I first started, to me, my goal was an extra £250 a month for treats for my kids. And that's where I started. And that's where, you know, I think a lot of people that are new to the industry come in to earn those extra bits for the household bills or for treats or to save for a holiday. And that's amazing. Learning that it opens up, you know, other chances for you to grow as a person and grow your business.
So what that big figure you said, is that a year? Per year?
That's a month.
Wow, that'd be all right. What was it again? How much was it?
So that's it. No, that's the ultimate goal, and that's what I'm going for. And I know that's what a lot of other people are as well. And we have a roadmap of exactly how to do that, whether that's, you know, 3,000, 10,000, 88,000. You know, we have a blueprint roadmap of exactly how to do that.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, perhaps we can do that as a separate training at some point, do a video within perhaps my group.
I mean, there is a little training video on that strategy within our team that people can watch.
Okay, cool. So if anybody's interested to find out about that, then they just need to get in touch, and we can show them they can join the Facebook group and have a look at the opportunity in there. There's lots of videos in there, isn't there? And
one's not on Facebook. We've got a link to a landing page where all the information's on as well. Okay,
perfect. Right. Well, I'm going to be answering questions. I know Becky's time limited today, so I'm going to answer questions in the chat afterwards as opposed to live. But please do ask any questions you've got, and if either for Becky or for me, and I'll let Becky know if there's something that I can't answer. Is there anything else you wanted to say, Becky, before?
All I want say is information costs nothing. So if there's even just
Yeah.
one thing that you thought, oh, I'd like to know a bit more about that, just reach
Mm.
out to ask.
Yeah, because there's no obligation, is there? It's like there's no harm in finding out about it, and it could, you know, it could be that life-changing moment that could completely change your life, or it could just be making a little bit of extra money per month.
Which did for me. And
Yeah.
out there.
Oh, well, thanks so much, Becky, for coming on, and we will speak again soon, I'm sure. And please, everybody, just pop your questions in, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you ever so much, Becky. Bye for now.